Welcome to another episode of We Go On. It is day number 6 as we travel down the Pacific Coast Highway. I'm going to fill you in on the details of the day and what this video is going to cover, but first, we've waited this long. Let's take in the Hollywood sign. Well, folks, this is going to be the last video in this trip series, as today we head over to Los Angeles. We're going to catch out an LA Sparks game, as well as do some stargazing in Joshua Tree, and then we're going to wrap up by traveling through the Mojave Desert. But first up, it's Dodger Stadium. Which may or may not be far.
Arrive.
May or may not be far.
May or may not. Hi, we were just doing the touristy thing, trying to see the stadium. I don't know if there's a good place to see it.
You have to go online and book a tour.
Okay. That's fine. Thank you.
Just follow behind me. I was the last one. No,
Can do. Thank you.
Thank you.
What would they do if you just drove there?
All right. Well, we're close.
There you go.
Well, farts.
Sorry, fam.
That's all right.
You can see the lights.
Yeah, that's okay. I don't know where, like, there's a viewpoint of the stadium. And she was super helpful, too. All right. Next thing, then. Okay. Well, I guess I didn't realize you can't see the stadium. Lesson learned.
Anything to make a buck, you know?
Yeah. If you want to check back there, maybe you can see it. I don't know. Well, that's disappointing.
I don't see... I see trees.
We're gonna go this way. Pause. Break. Sorry.
Intrusive thoughts.
Intrusive thoughts, yes. So I know Elysian Park was another spot on the...
Oh, it seems to be a popular area wherever we are.
Stadium. Huh.
Boom. Houses are so hidden.
I don't like that.
Well, I don't understand it up here.
Yeah. Also, if your house is that small.
There's so many cars parked up the road.
There you go. Stadium.
You want a picture?
Yeah, take my picture. That'd be great.
It is. It's a beautiful view, especially at night.
If you have a dilemma, you sit right there and think about your day.
I could sit with that smell, though.
In a quarter mile, turn left on East Kensington Road.
All right, so now we're going to head to Dom Toretto's house.
Special.
Right down the street from Dodger Stadium, you can actually see the houses they used for Dom Toretto's house, as well as Bob's Market that was in the original Fast and Furious. From here, we're going to go check out downtown.
This is pretty cool, though.
And this is downtown Los Angeles. So look how like less crowded downtown. I don't know. Let's take a look.
It's pretty. Performing arts.
So yeah, there's the Walt Disney Concert Hall.
There's Abraham Lincoln. Whoa, this building's cool. Nice building.
Yeah, it's a beautiful building.
Whoa, I just got such a cool picture.
Good, I took a video, so that'd be good.
So like their Philharmonic plays here.
This is cool.
Oh wow, that is a great.
Nice, good job. I like it.
This is a neat building too. Is this a parking lot?
I have no idea what this is. Broad?
The Broad.
It looks like
so. Mike, look at the
like
window.
A Skins building.
Look, Greg. Look at the window. God. No, it reminds me of those ugly ass shoes that everybody's wearing. Yes. Yeah.
Oh yes, I
I would agree with that. Downtown again. I mean,
and look how they've tried to take the graffiti off the walls.
Yeah.
They really try to elevate. Wow.
So we're headed towards City Hall.
On Oak Street.
Got about a mile to go. But for those of you that wanted to see City Hall, here it comes.
It is a really pretty downtown. Really clean downtown.
Yeah.
Like, not what I would have expected.
I feel like you would expect it to be, like, a little dirty. Oh, there's
metros
underneath here?
Yeah, they do have a metro.
Is that a bus? It's a train?
The train, yeah, like Trump/subway.
I said bus.
I think we got some protesters up here. Possibly.
Where?
I don't know what they're doing. There's a group up here.
Definitely is.
Maybe.
I miss Venice Beach.
Turn left on North Main Street. Then your destination will be on the left.
Toyota did me dirty. That's what their first say.
Oh.
They're beefing with Toyota.
Toyota is a lie?
Mirai is a lie.
Is a lie.
Oh, there's someone recording. They're on the news.
Hydrogen car owners in California say they were sold a lie. Drivers of Toyota and Hyundai fuel cell vehicles claim that they were promised reliable green transportation, but instead got cars that break down, cost hundreds to refuel, and can't find a working pump. And now angry customers are taking their fight to the courts and the streets, saying the state's hydrogen plan is a scam and taxpayers are footing the bill.
Yep, and then this is
What happened
the...
with Toyota?
I'm looking it up.
I don't know. There's a scandal.
Your destination is on the left.
Wow, this is a giant city hall. After downtown Los Angeles, we entered what I would consider the sports part of our Los Angeles tour, where we headed over to the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum and got to see that, as well as their soccer stadium. And then we made our way over to Crypto.com Arena, formerly the Staples Center, to check out the LA Sparks versus the Chicago Sky. But that was supposed to be a surprise for the girls, but there was also a surprise for me that I didn't realize they had all the statues out front of all the Lakers legends. So Kobe, Shaq, Magic, Kareem, Wayne Gretzky was out there. And then they also had this touching statue to Kobe and his daughter, which meant a lot to me because I loved Kobe and I appreciated what he was doing for his daughter. Then we made our way into the surprise where we got to go through the VIP entrance for the girls and make our way up to the surprise suite that they did not know that we had for this game. So we made our way down the hallway, and to see the joy in their face as we got closer and closer was pretty exciting. So let's check out their reaction. I gotta admit, getting the suite was pretty cool and a great experience for the girls. And after we got in and settled for a little bit, we made our way downstairs, got some merchandise as you might do, and then we made our way back up, got settled in and ready for the game.
And now we ask those who are willing and able to please rise and remove your hats for the singing of the national anthem. Performing today, please welcome Grammy Award-winning singer and songwriter, Eric Bellinger. Somebody scream! And now, with the ball exchanged by Genesis Hoops, let's meet the starting five for your Los Angeles Sparks. From Temple 5'7" guard, wearing number 7, Shea Pelly. She's a 6'2" forward from Tennessee. Number 2, Jackson. In the middle, 6'6" center from UConn. Number 23, St. Azariah Stevens. 5'8" guard from Washington. Number 10, K.P. Kelsey Brown. And from Wake Forest, 6'3" forward, number 5, T. Erica Hamby.
So after player introductions and the national anthem, it was time for tip-off. And what was really exciting about this moment was it was actually the first game for Kristen and her girls to be at a WNBA game. And when you're with girls or you're raising girls, I find it very important to show them all types of women exceeding. And for me, the WNBA is a prime example of if you've got a little girl, a daughter in your life, and you want to show her that women can do some pretty incredible things, take them to a WNBA game. The feats that they do are just amazing. Is it as good as the men? Well, it depends. It's a different style of basketball. And I've really come to love it and enjoy it and know some of the players and how good they are. An example of how good these players are, one of the things we didn't know was that this was the game where they were going to retire Candace Parker's jersey for the LA Sparks. And we captured most of that ceremony, and we're going to take a look at that now.
They gon' raise her name to the rafters, like it ain't already been, living in the air we breathe. From Baldwin Hills to the hoops in Venice, Watts to the blue tops in Playa Vista. In this city where lights shine loud, she came with no noise, only purpose, only presence. Candace Parker didn't ask to be watched, but we watched anyway. Cause grace like that don't ask for permission, it just moves. Every no-look pass, every block at the rim, every time she led with fire and lifted the ones beside her. Teammates, daughters, dreamers, air, heart, Layla. They don't just see a legend, they see mama. And mama showed them what power wrapped in love looks like. She gave us more than buckets. She gave us herself, how to burn, how to shine, how to lead, how to rise. And when that number 3 floats above us all high and eternal, no, it don't just belong to her. It belongs to every girl who saw her and knew they too can do. They too can live. They too can fly.
There were 2 reasons I thought this ceremony was important. One, growing up in Tennessee, I saw Candace Parker play at the University of Tennessee, and she's an incredible player. And 2, some of the words she says next I think were really important for the girls to hear.
The floor is yours. You guys welcome the Candace Parker.
Well, hey everybody. So normally I go off the cuff, off the dome, no pen like Jay-Z, but today I decided to write a couple words, so you'll have to excuse me. As a kid from the Chicagoland, my idea of Hollywood was through basketball. It wasn't the glitz or the glam or the red carpets. It was like the 80s, Kareem and Magic. The Showtime Lakers. It was the early 2000s back-to-back with Smooth, Lisa Leslie, Delisha Milton-Jones, and Michael Cooper. It was the Kobe and Shaq era of the three-peat in the early 2000s. It was loving basketball, because who didn't want to be Monica Wright? LA was about ball, and so in 2008, when the lottery was between Chicago and LA, a kid from the Chicagoland Midwest, I was a little partial. I wanted the balls to fall in LA's court. I wanted to be out west. I wanted to be here where all the eyeballs, all the lights, where there's ginormous shoes to fill. But when I landed here, Michael Cooper, he said to me, he said, "Silk," that was my nickname, "if you win here, you're a champion forever." So there's one thing on my mind, and we got that. We got that championship. When your career ends, but I look at it as 2 lives. It's never easy to put the ball down and move on from your first love, but to simplify what I learned throughout my... I remember being in the back with Smooth for your last game here at Staples, and you looked at me and you told me, "Hey yo, it goes fast, enjoy it." I remember you back there in that tunnel telling me that. Now fast forward almost 20 years, and we're here. And I think the thing that I've learned through all the ups and downs, wins and losses, injuries, difficulties, highlights, records, it's about enjoying the process, enjoying the journey. I'm so appreciative, and I can't believe it. Thank you. Thank you.
And now, sports fans, this is the moment we've all been waiting for. Please turn your attention to the rafters. Today, we honor a legend. she didn't just play the game, she set the standard for it. For 13 unforgettable seasons, she was the heartbeat of the Sparks, a champion, a leader, a generational talent, the 2008 Rookie of the Year, a two-time Most Valuable Player, 2013 All-Star Game MVP, 2016 WNBA Finals MVP, and the newest retired jersey to go all the way up, number 3, Candace Parker!
One thing that was really hard to capture in that video was how much the fans of Los Angeles respected Candace Parker. And although the Sparks didn't win the game, I think overall it was a fantastic experience.
All right, girls, so you just got out of the game. What was your experience?
My favorite part was our seats. They were pretty lit.
All right, seats were pretty lit.
And oh yes, seeing Eric Bellinger's the national anthem. That was my favorite part. I forgot about that. That is my favorite.
Who is he?
He sang this song called "Go" and there's a song called "Drive By," and those were my favorite songs for like the longest time. And that was really great. That made my day.
All right, Reagan.
Honestly, mine was probably Eric Ballinger too. We love him. That was very good. And also, she was pretty low. And then also seeing Angel Reese, even though Emily but seeing her
She played well. She played really well.
I mean, that's too.
Nice. Jasmine?
Just get out of there. Exactly, as nobody's drinking out of here. He's hydrated. It was really good. I was really happy I got to see my favorite team. And I saw Kim and Brink, even though she's out. And Angel Reese actually had a great game today, so that was a shock.
Alright, yes, you played well. Now else?
Mine was when the return of my thing taped down. That was cool.
Okay. The work that morning?
Yeah.
What about you, little one? What you think?
My favorite part was when I told that was when
Nice. So everybody enjoyed it? Good.
From the Crypto.com arena, we started making our way over to Joshua Tree.
Girls, so just keep in mind we want to chill now. Like we want to kind of wind down and rest. And that way we're good for tonight.
Well, what does Kristen mean by tonight? Well, we've got a little stargazing, but first Mother Nature had a surprise for us.
So you can see the smoke coming from in front of us. It's an actual wildfire. There, you see it? You see the billowing smoke? It's over here.
Yeah, it's still on. I mean,
You just kind of have to watch it.
That's right. As we were in California, we didn't get an earthquake, but we did get a wildfire. So this was the Wolf Fire in Banning, California, and we got to see it on the hillside, and really it was with us for about 20 miles, and you got to see how much this really impacted the entire area. But this is about as close as we get to the actual fire.
Yeah, no, it's a real fire. Yeah, there's a plane there dropping water.
yeah. Very good spot, yeah.
This was one of those moments where we were glad we were driving across the state so that we got a real chance to see this, and the girls got to experience something that Californians experience almost every single summer. They're like hurricanes to us. But it was nice to put into perspective how it actually looks in real life versus sometimes in person. Now granted, no one was in any harm for this one because they had it pretty well contained, but they got to see planes drop over the fire retardant, as well as got to see it up on the hillside, and got to actually see some flames here in a second.
It might be like buried under dirt or something.
What do you can see the fire a lot now. Look. Back there. That's scary.
Oh, look at that. Girls, look at all the windmills up here.
Yeah, it's crazy. They remind me of robots.
No, like look ahead too. Look straight ahead, girls.
Oh my gosh.
There we go.
Yeah. Somebody looks.
Actively look around.
Why are there so many out here?
Because we got a lot of winds.
It's just as far as you can see.
And this is where we started to wonder if Mother Nature was going to have different plans for us tonight. So it may not look like it too much, but right now as we're driving through the valley here, you can still smell and see the smoke in the air, and we started to think that maybe our night of stargazing was going to be altered by smoke and by cloud cover, but we decided to just keep going and see what Mother Nature would have in store for us. We continue our way over into the Yucca Valley, which is just north of Joshua Tree, and that's where we're staying for tonight.
That's not a baby. That is a
Oh, check this out.
Look, it's the orange one here.
Oh, it's so pretty.
Orange.
Orange food.
The destination is on your
Is
left.
that your phone?
Arrive.
Yes, I tried to fix it yesterday and I couldn't do it.
And they're
We have to park in the ground.
No, you just can't park in the street.
maybe it's a baby.
Look at the cactus. Okay, Addie, don't touch these.
After miles and miles of travel, we decided it was time to just take a little rest while we waited to see if the weather was going to clear up. Initially, we thought we would go into Joshua Tree, but the weather wasn't playing to our advantage, so we decided to just let the girls hang out at the pool, enjoy the games that were there. This place was incredible, as well as just enjoy each other's time and company and talk and not be stuck inside of a car. After that, we decided to kind of rest for a little bit, but we did notice the weather was starting to clear up, and we decided to give it a go and head over towards Joshua Tree. And in Joshua Tree, we got what we were looking for: nature and stars.
Coyote, coyote, coyote.
After a very late night of some stargazing, we decided that day 7 was going to be a day of rest and day 8 is going to take us home. So let's wrap this trip up.
You know the thing that goes meep meep and then runs real fast?
It's so little though.
Yeah, they're not very big birds.
I'm gonna need to instead as well. Really? Oh, there's a hummingbird too.
You can bring them
I didn't get the red one, but I got the hummingbird.
Let's see where it lives. Oh, is it?
Oh yeah, it's up there. It went behind the tree. It went behind the rock. Meep meep.
Grab your guitar, bring the banjo too. Fiddles and harmonicas, we got a crew. Down by the barn where the moon shines bright. We're kicking off the night, feeling alright. Picking and strumming, everybody.
I mean, it's beautiful. Now. Even that's pretty.
You know where I bet you can see the Milky Way? Out here. I bet out here you can. Interestingly enough, though, there's nowhere to stop. You'd literally be on the side of the road.
This night with the country street heat. Fireflies dancing, let her tang high, crack open the cold one, reach for the sky.
I don't know what kind of train that is. I have a gut feeling we're about to have to stop for it though. Oh wow, you can see from the very beginning, which is over here, to the very end, which is down there. That's how you know it's flat. There's the beginning of the train and all 5 cars, and there's the end. Right now for something. I don't know if I've ever seen a train start to finish. But we're gonna get there just in time for defense. So girls, for anybody interested who's ever watched Cars, the famous highway Route 66, that is about what we're about to be on it. At least for a few miles.
Yeah.
Yep, that's this one.
In about 6.5 miles, turn left.
So we're only on it for 6 miles, but
That's all that's over here.
Yep. Got a post office.
How weird. This is so different. And there are all those shoes. Did you see that
I did not.
monument of shoes? Oh, yeah. And some abandoned railcars.
There's obviously not a lot to talk about because we're out in the middle of the desert and there's not much to see. But this was arguably one of my favorite drives of the entire trip because it was just driving out in the middle of nowhere. I loved every second of it.
Girls, check this rock formation out.
Oh, wow.
One way to get everybody sitting.
Look at these rocks, guys. Very impressed. Very impressed.
Yeah, very much so.
I'm lost for words.
As we make our way to Las Vegas, we're actually on a route now that's going to take us through the Mojave Desert. But before getting there, we're going to get our way over to Kelso Depot Visitor Center, which wasn't open that day, but we desperately needed a bathroom because we had been in the middle of nowhere for so long. Well, finally happened, Reagan. After all these years.
What is this?
It's prison. Oh, Nellie's in the other one. Oh, you got your cellmate over there.
They should have put a window in the middle.
How did they lock them in here though? That doesn't make sense.
Kelso Depot. With a little train spot right here. After our bathroom break and walking around for a little bit, we waited on the biker gang that we were following to make their way out, and then we headed on towards the Mojave Desert. And from here, I was really impressed at how much I thought this is what Joshua Tree was going to actually look like. And I say that because we never actually saw the Joshua Tree Park during the day because it was dark when we went and everybody was just too tired to go back the next day. So we're going to come up on some pictures here in just a second that have some Joshua trees. So if you didn't get to see them earlier, just like we did while we were there, here's a quick look at some of them. And one of the things that we did find interesting as we made our way into Nevada was that we were actually chasing the rain.
Welcome
to Nevada. There you go. There's a sign right there.
I probably got it another way.
Welcome to Nevada. Buffalo Bill.
Look at the roller coaster going around the building. Oh, Buffalo Bill.
That was kind of fun. Okay, so maybe you're wondering why we're heading to Las Vegas. Because we were in Joshua Tree, we really had multiple airports that we could pick from, and we just decided Las Vegas would be another city on the list that we could get to. Plus, there were a couple people that hadn't actually been to Las Vegas or had seen the Strip. So this was a good opportunity for us to take an extra 45-minute drive compared to where we would have. And at least we got to see the Strip, even though we don't actually do anything while we're here.
Look, there's Jason Aldean's.
Where?
Kitchen and bar. You guys can see things if you look out the windows. There's Planet Hollywood.
I think everybody should stare at their phones.
I'm just.
I think everybody should do
I
that.
think we'd save us a lot of money next year if we just send them pictures of where we
Yeah.
go.
Look at these things you could experience.
Yeah.
I think, you know what I think you should do? Live life through other people's TikToks. That's what I think you should do. Let other people experience things while you sit on your couch.
This is so
In a
cool.
quarter mile, the destination is on your right, Las Vegas Strip.
There's the
Oh, wait.
Bellagio.
I think it was this one.
The
Wait, I could be
Bellagio.
wrong.
Yeah, it's a fancy one.
We
They
were
all
in the
are.
Caesar's Palace a lot.
One of them has a water fountain show, and it's actually
That's the Bellagio. It's right up here on the left.
it's actually cool.
Look how big that is.
Oh yeah, this is the one I was talking about. It has
Yeah.
Louis Vuitton. Yeah, it's so pretty. The inside of that hotel is really pretty, or whatever it is.
We'll go down.
Oh wow, look at how ornate this building is.
The destination is on your right, Las Vegas Strip.
Here's the Trump Tower.
One of them,
There's-
yeah.
Like
It's
right in front of us.
102 degrees.
Yeah.
Wait, are we
Oh.
getting out and walking around?
No.
Oh, I was
We're
gonna
gonna,
say.
yeah, we're gonna drive down and go back towards the airport.
We went into that CVS.
What?
Did we go into that?
I don't know, baby.
There's your Louis Vuitton.
Yeah.
There's the swimming pool where we see.
Where? Oh, yep, just on the other side.
This looks like a cool city.
Nobu.
Yeah.
Wow, look how big Caesar's Palace is. Holy crap.
Yeah, these places are
I
gigantic.
never would have thought it was that big.
Oh no, they are
Caesar's
huge,
Palace is so nice. That is out.
right? Like,
Yeah, no, not what you think.
no, it's in spots and
What's
times.
going on there?
It can get bad, but not all the time.
Somebody's on the ground. Somebody was on the ground there.
Maybe they had a heat stroke.
Yeah, it's like 102 degrees probably.
Well, we have one where I got to take a picture.
They have a Cane's here, by the way. I remember we went and me and Lacey both threw up after we ate it. There's what here? Cane's.
I wanted to go back that way, but
Maybe
we're not
not.
gonna do that.
Wow, this is cool.
So like, this is still Caesar's Palace.
It's wild.
This place is cool.
Hey, there's another ambulance down here. 102 degrees. It doesn't feel hotter than Florida.
That's the Panda Express we ate at Nellie's and McDonald's. Yeah, we went in there.
I remember walking.
Oh, the Mirage is closed, right? Yeah, that's the one that they just closed.
Holy cow.
This is the Venetian.
Where's the flamingo?
We passed it.
Yeah, it was back there before the last night.
This is the one with boats inside.
Oh no, I'm sorry. Treasure Island was the one that closed. The Mirage is still open.
Isn't this the one with the boats inside?
Yep, that's one with the boats inside.
That
So,
place is pretty.
so Emma, you were like, oh, there's a Louis Vuitton.
There's Louis Vuitton in all these. Like,
Yeah, I know.
every single one of them
But
is
I like
just.
the way that one looks.
Yeah, they're.
She was here last year. I forgot.
Yeah, they are all got that
There's
stuff
so
in them.
many luxury stores in these places. Oh, you can see it through the thing. The boat is funny to, well, no, there's one inside. But they like sing to you.
So those, at least from what I experienced, those were kind of more like the stereotypical Las Vegas resorts. These are kind of like these are both the older and the newer ones. Like the further you got away from that, the more it was like, oh, some of these are new and cool, and some of these are older, and we'll make it up to one of these lights to pull a U-turn.
Oh my God, there is.
There's Gordon Ramsay's Hell's Kitchen.
Hey, do you guys want to like circle back?
Look, Reagan. There's Hell's Kitchen.
She found shirt. I was talking about cowboys. You're talking about what? Sure, cowboys.
I got whoever was off the ground.
And after our trip down the Las Vegas Strip, it was time to head to the airport, where we thought we were going to be on a very smooth transition, but Mother Nature had one more surprise in store for us. So we headed over to the rental car drop-off, dropped off our car, and made our way inside the terminal. Now, we were already pressed for time because we had waited, so we were kind of rushing to get on the plane in there, but we made it just in time. We got on the plane, as you do, and there was a little bit of stress relief because we had finally made it. And we're sitting in our seats and we look out our window and we see this. Now, for me, that didn't look like a great thing, but it wasn't until we heard this noise and everybody's phone going off that all of a sudden we realized, uh-oh, we're about to be in a sandstorm. So for the next 20 minutes, we sat there as the plane vibrated and shook from all the sand and the wind that was coming in. And some of us were starting to get nervous that we were going to be a little bit late for our next connection at Dallas. So we finally take off, we're up in the air, and as we're flying, we have no idea whether our plane is going to be sitting there for us in Dallas as we hoped it would be. Fortunately, the kind people of Southwest had rearranged some things because a good portion of our flight was actually headed from Dallas to Orlando as well, and we got delayed there as well. So we literally got off the plane, had 10 minutes, hopped on the next plane, and we're on our way back home to Orlando, where once we were in our seats, had a relatively safe, easy flight back into O-Town, where it was later than we had anticipated, but we were finally off the plane. Everybody was tired, the trip had come to an end, and we were glad to be home. So that's gonna wrap up this segment of the video, and it's actually gonna be our last video that is us on this trip. I am gonna do one more video that takes a look at lessons that we learned, pros and cons that we had while we were traveling, as well as give some helpful tips to anybody looking to travel the Pacific Highway, especially with teenagers. That's gonna do it all for us for now. I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, leave some comments for us, and I appreciate you going on this journey with us. Okay, I'll do the music. You guys sing. I'm American made, but I like Chevrolet. Obama taught me wrong from right. That's all I got.
You did a great job.
Don't encourage me. Not for that.